Hello, welcome to another video. This one's going to be kind of different. I'm going to do a review of several ride cymbals that I have in the studio here, stuff that I've had all the way since I think 1992, all the way to present day. I'm going to shoot it live. There's going to be no edits, so there might be a lot of downtime. You might see me come out of the shot every now and again to change out the ride cymbals. Not a big deal. If you're first time to the channel, thanks for watching. If you like content like this, please like, subscribe, ring bells, fun stuff like that. Like I said, this is going to be live, so I'm going to make mistakes, fun, cool. I'm a human. Let's watch human content. All right. Without further ado, we'll go to my first ride cymbal here, which is a first or second gen B8. I got a first pack back when I started playing drums with 13-inch hi-hat and then a 20-inch ride cymbal here. It was machine hammered, but I did some modification to it over the years. I rehammered it with large peen hammer marks to kind of darken it up. I also aged the patina on the cymbal, sat it outside in the rain for about 2 years, and then I used a mix of hydrogen peroxide, coffee, and regular iodinized salt. I let that sit on there, kept spraying it with hydrogen peroxide every day, and it kind of activated the stuff to give it a patina. This particular one right here, I approximately weighed each one of these. This one here, you're looking at 2,332 grams on this. The bottom still has a lacquer finish on it, but it's kind of patinaed a little bit because I applied that too. I stripped the lacquer finish off the top to get a good patina on it. Let me see. I don't think there's anything else I'm missing on it, so I'm going to go ahead and put it back on the stand. I'm going to shut this mic off, and I'm going to play it. On the overhead for these mics, I have SM57. That's running directly into the board. No EQ, no compression, no nothing, so you're just hearing it raw. You're going to hear the click of this mic every time I turn it off and back on. That way you just hear the overhead, and the cymbal is what it sounds. All right, I'm going to cut this off and play this cymbal. All right, again, that was a B8, probably second generation. I think I got that back in the first pack in 1992 or so. Still have it. It's fairly decent sound. It's kind of bright, but it also has dark overtones. It's crashable. Fairly light. One of the lighter ride cymbals I have. Now to the second one I got. Let me put it up here. All right, this here is a Rock Ride AA, Sabian Rock Ride. I got back in, I think, 1995 or so. This is my first real cymbal. Wow, back then I think I paid $125 new for this cymbal. If you look for it now, it's almost $400 for it. Inflation. All right, the weight on this thing is approximately 2,860 grams. I just kind of weighed them and averaged it and kind of rounded right to the middle as far as weight goes. Got a nice defined bell sound. It's rather pingy, rather defined. It's not very crashable, but the bell. So this cymbal I used when I was playing in progressive groups quite a bit. I'd use it with rock groups when I was in a rock cover band for a while. I'm going to go ahead and put it on a stand and get to listen to this. All right, next ride cymbal is a Sabian AA medium ride. This one I got probably about 2 years ago off eBay. Pretty good deal on it. I got it for $89 used. Pretty good condition. It's got a little flea bites around the edge and around the bell itself, the hole. Um, Very good sounding cymbal though, I think. This thing weighs 2,550 grams approximately. Nothing's been done to this, just kind of cleaned it up. It's in really good condition though. It's just a little more washy than the rock ride. The bell's not as pronounced, but let's go ahead and take a listen to this dude. All right, this next one here is a Sabian AA dry ride. This is a beast, a 21-inch here. All the other ones were 20. I don't think I mentioned that. This one's a 21-inch dry ride AA. Pretty clean. It's got some marks on the back. I bought this one used also from a local guitar center for, I think I paid $100 for it too, about 2 years ago or so. All right, the approximate weight on this is 3,270 grams. This is a heavy dude, and you can feel it when you play it. Reason I got this is for jazz backup ride to just get a nice dry ping ride. Can also be used in fusion, rock, etc. But I got this to kind of just cut with a lot of dark overtones that it has, even though it is an AA. Let's go ahead and have a listen to this one. That thing will sit there and ring on for days if I leave it. I usually put a moon gel or something on it to kind of mute it up to make it a little bit more dry. But man, you really have to play that with a loose hand whenever you get in the dry rides because it'll tear your knuckles up. If you tight grip on a dry ride, it's going to hurt. So you kind of want to use bounce or the Muller method on those. Very nice defined cymbal though. Let's go on to the next one. Here's my joke of a cymbal. Sabian SBR. This is part of their brass series. I picked this up at a local guitar center for $40. Just, yeah, why not? I have a brass cymbal, see what it sounds like. This isn't as bad as some of the other brass cymbals that I've heard. I got intrigued by checking out a brass cymbal, listening to a R. David R. video not too long ago. He had a Japanese brass cymbal that I don't know where it came from or anything, but it had a nice sound, so I'd see how close these SBRs are to it. This one's unmodified. It's got a bunch of dirt and corrosion on it, but I just left it. I'm not really cleaning it up that much. This one, you're looking at 2,240 grams on this. Like I said, it's machine hammered, but it's a deeper peen hammering to it, so it kind of dries it up a little bit as opposed to like a B8 or any other brass cymbal that I've seen. All right, mount this up and see what it sounds like. Cheap and dirty. Dirty and cheap. All right, let's move on to the next one. All right, this is my final cymbal. I actually just picked this up a few weeks ago. It's my first Zildjian. I'll go ahead and give Zildjian a try. I usually play Sabians. I'm a fan of Wuhan also. Back in my 311 days when I was a Chad Smith, or not, I'm sorry, Chad Sexton fan. All right, this one here, 20-inch dark ride, K-Custom dark ride. I checked the date on this, and I believe it was made in 2008, according to the stamp code. A lot of patina on this. Got a little bit of flea bites around the bell hole here. Not much damage around the edge for a cymbal that old, honestly. This one, on weight, we're looking at 2,120 grams on this. When I got it, it was pretty dirty. I kind of cleaned up the bottom and had some bad corrosion marks on it, but I pretty much left it because I liked how it sounded. It's very different from all my other ride cymbals. It'll be good as a primary jazz ride. I'll also use it for light fusion, stuff like that. It's also very crashable. That's why I got it, because I'm going to put it with a 4-piece bop set in the next few videos. I'm going to put this with the 2 Wuhan crashes, and I don't know what hi-hats I'm going to do yet. And actually, speaking of hi-hats, I might do a hi-hat video coming up soon because I got quite a few different pair of those. But this is my 6th and last ride. I'm going to go ahead and demo that, and then I'll come back and finish the video. Man, I really like that. And like I said, this is my first or my second K in my 30 years of playing. I had a K, or no, I'm sorry, a Vita Zildjian splash cymbal, and then I had a K dark crash that was a 16-inch. I ended up cracking, so I cut it down to make like a little stack cymbal. May do a video on that soon too if demand be there. I got a bunch of different cymbals over here. I think I did a count the other day as far as quantity, and not to brag or anything, but everything that I have here in the studio, I think I got like 65 different cymbals to select from and whatnot to interchange between these sets over the years. Now that's ride cymbals, crash cymbals, China cymbals that have production bought. Not only that, I've kept every cymbal I've ever owned, and if it cracked or something, or eventually ended up losing the sound that I liked, I cut the bells out or cut them down smaller and modified them slightly. Did a video kind of showing a bell tree in a short not too long ago. Another fan was asking me, hey, can you do a cut down video? I'll try and get to that as soon as I can, but going into winter, it might be kind of hard because I got to do it outside and whatnot. Plus, I don't have a cymbal to cut down to show. So I can just go do like a tutorial or something. Let me know down in the comments if you want to see that. I think that pretty much wraps up this video. That's all 6 of the ride cymbals that I own. There's a couple other crash rides, but I'll encompass them into maybe a crash video. Like I said, if you're first time checking this out, let me know what you think. I know it's a long-winded video, and I'm sure a bunch of people just kind of skip through just to hear the ride cymbals, and that's cool too. I shot it live, so if there's any mistakes, sorry. If I forgot anything, just ask questions. I'll leave the answers down in the comments next time I check the video. Aside from that, I think that's everything that I got today. Like I said, thanks for watching. First off, thanks for checking out the ride cymbals that I have, and well, thanks for continuing to check out the channel. The more fan base I get, the more subscribers I get, not necessarily for monetary gains, but just to know that I'm doing it for an actual audience as opposed to just 3 people that return to watch or 30 people that return and watch. I have a minimal fan base right now, and like I say, that ain't my focus for this channel. My focus is to do videos like this that kind of demo this in the scenario that it is now. I know there's millions of demo videos on everything out on YouTube, but here's just my 2 cents. I'll give you my signal path that I use, let you listen to that. So it's just another way to like demo specific cymbals, drums, etc., the limited stuff that I had. But in finale, like I say, I'll wrap it up for real this time. Ramble on, sorry. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking around to the end, or at least fast forwarding to the end. Hey, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks again.